gun dance. I'm live. Oh no, do you want that? You don't want that? Okay. Yeah, so I'm killing a little time before I go to dinner. Um, I know it's been a minute, baby. I just been working, bitch. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Bitch. With gentle hands and a heart of a fighter, I'm a survivor. So yeah, I've just been a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. That's what I've been up to, but also I've been getting cuter. I don't know if anybody's gonna notice, but I definitely did. Today was beautiful outside, and I'm in Michigan, so take that however you will. I don't think it's nice outside for everyone, so if it's not nice outside for you, I am sorry the fuck to hear that. What up, Musta Queen? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, or Musta Keen, excuse me. Um, Word, thank you. Anyways, I'm just doing a little 20 minute. We're not gonna be here for a long periodic time, promise you. But I just wanted to give you a little update, let you know bitches is out here, still safe, still doing the best that they can. You feel me? I feel like I'm currently going through my period and I want to die. I really hate having my period. It is the worst. I also fucked around and bought like extra tiny papers by accident. So that's part of my trauma that I'm going through on this day. Um, I got one of my favorite weed strains right now and I'm so excited. It's called Ghost OG. It's a very goofy bitch, puts you in a great mood. It was hot as fuck all day. Like, bitch, I was in the car all fucking day. Boiling. Boiling. Thank you. I hope everyone's doing well. But yeah, no, I feel like for the most part, I've just been trying to motherfucking keep it. I'm not anybody's mother, but I hope you're doing well, Timothy. I hope you're doing well. I'm screaming. Like, not somebody just said that they were my child. Like, bitch. And they had said I was running from child support. They had said that. So I didn't need this to happen at this point. Um, yeah, no, I just been working hard. I feel like that's really it. I just been working and trying to keep my mind right, trying not to distress community with my shit, but definitely just been fucking grinding and hoping that motherfucking better days is coming for a bitch. Cause honestly, woo, I'm telling you, today was goofy as the fuck. Good things happen too. Good things happen too. But today was really fucking goofy. And I'm just here for a smoke break. You feel me? I'm here for a smoke break. On some Carrie underwear, bitch. I need a smoke break. Low key Carrie Underwood smoke break. Yes. Yes. I'm not playing none of that shit here, bitch, because you know how they be playing with YouTube. YouTube will really give that check to Carrie. Thank you so much, Debs. I feel cute as fuck. How are you doing? How's life? What up, Noe? How are y'all? I know I've been gone for a minute. I just been fucking working and tired, and I didn't want to come here tired from working. You feel me? But I'm gonna still do it today because I'm coming back tomorrow for real, for real. But I definitely want to talk about a couple things. The internet is so fucking wild. Whoa. Whoa, I feel like I've seen everything this last week, bitch. I don't even want to fuck with y'all right now. Cause I have seen too much. I wish I could have deleted. Do I have an OnlyFans? I do, but I don't do shit up on there. I'm gonna be so for real. I feel like I literally sell all of my content through Snapchat. It's just I don't want OnlyFans taking none of my money. That's just my thought process. Other whores can do what they please. But me personally, I take the bag through Cash App, through Zelle. Usually not Zelle though. I usually don't give them my Zelle. Let me not even do that. I feel like on some sex work shit, I give them my Cash App high key. High key, don't give no John your Zelle, bitch. Don't give no John your Zelle. Damn, I pray nobody giving the John they Zelle. God damn, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Use the Cash App with a fake name, bitch. Honestly. If you're trying to be a hoe, you gotta get a hoe name. You gotta change your name. Not for real, but you gotta have a hoe name. No, Tubby Boy. That's interesting. I would definitely check her out. But I don't know Janine though. 30%. See, I didn't even know what OnlyFans was charging. I made one, but I never, Oh, okay. I'm excited. I would definitely do some research and check her out. I thank you, Just Apps. Thank you for bringing me something. I appreciate you truly. But yeah, no, as I was saying, I'm literally just here trying to kick it before dinner. Dinner's at 8. I feel like I said that there was a Discord that I don't want to be on some like I started it because like that doesn't matter. Like the whole idea behind it was a digital third space, like a place to go and maybe watch something and maybe people will join you. A place to listen to music and maybe people will join you. And I want to say the other night, Sierra, Triple A Mommy in the group, they were about to stream Love Island, and like Lois the Keys in retrospect, I feel like I should have seen that as the blessing it was. Because I'm gonna be real with you, I've been trying to stay away from Love Island because I see it like so big. I've been trying to just, I tried to stay away from Pop the Balloon. They sucked me in for like 24 hours, bitch. Pop the Balloon had me. Arlette, you'll be hearing from my lawyer, but yeah, I feel like as far as getting back to what I was saying, Sierra was trying to watch Love Island and I literally didn't want to watch it, and I was like, can we do something else? But in retrospect, I'm just like, ooh, like that might have been fun. I really regret. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to play. I'm not even trying to play. Like, maybe it's funny. Listen, I feel like it's like I just feel like this is my own personal opinion. I feel like there is a time and place for trash TV. I feel like I watch Cheaters and Teen Mom sometimes because like I don't want to watch nothing, but I want to watch nothing. If that makes sense. Like I don't want to watch something. You know what I mean? Like I can't really. But oh, your baby daddy acting a fool. I will watch you cuss him out. Sure will. Again, it's the ways that like I just watched the what episode was it? Where Jeremy had caught Leah on the deer cam. Bitch, that one always gets me because I'm like, girl, you cheated and didn't even go nowhere. You fucking in the same you in the backyard. That's crazy. I just feel like if you cheat and you stepping out, like make him get a room, put a hot tub at least. Fuck, you got money. That shit made me sick. I'm like, you got caught on a deer cam? You're a millionaire. Woo, bitch. You could tell she did not give a fuck at that point, though. Like, low key. No, at least you're being honest. At least yo, I saw a video. I shared it on Twitter. Apparently, the wax girlies are offering happy endings. I'm not sure if any of y'all know about that. I don't get my coochie waxed. I just let that shit grow out and I maintain it with some shea butters and coconut oils and a little bit of RSO, because I want to keep the hair. I want to keep it intact for as long as possible. I don't know what it looks like to have patchy coochie hair yet. I'm not there, and I'm trying to maintain it as much as I can. With that being said, for the wax girlies, have they tried to I'm not saying you have to tell me, but is this happening? Like, are any of y'all the wax girlies? If you're not, that's okay, bitch. That's just fine. But I used to date a wax artist, Sydney waxed people, and I don't think they would ever, like, I feel like, in fact, they would tell me some wild stories about some people just being rude and racist, and they pussy stank. And it was just like, we would just be having a key, because it's like, bitch, why? Like, you coming to fix your coochie, but you need to fix your heart, hoe. Like you coming to make the coochie look presentable, but it needs to be tucked away, actually, and you need to go somewhere for real, like exile a little bit, because you're racist while your coochie is bust open, all in the room, and you're, oh man. I just feel like I'm not talking shit about stank coochies. I feel like everybody's had a salty day. What I'm trying to offer is that there are just so many hilarious things that I heard from the wax table that had me like, wow. Like, I heard like a bitch came in with their period on and didn't care and was kind of cunt. And was kind of like, wax the blood. I was like, girl, like, it's the way I couldn't even, like, bitch, it's the way I would have had a Newport and I would have just been like, say it again. Say it one more time, what you want me to do? You said wax the blood. That's why the story taking me aback, because I'm like, I be hearing about the clients. Now I'm hearing about wax artists being creepy. I just feel like, hear me out. If you're bleeding, I just feel like that's not time for a wax, but that's okay. That's all right. Again, I've heard some stories, bitch. Some stories. Woo! But like I said, I just wanted to come through, have a little smoke, chat a little bit, talk some shit. I'm trying to think about what else is going on that I remember, that I care about to talk about. Ooh, I shared the video on Twitter. I don't know if I shared it on here, but I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but there was a flood in Texas that was really bad. And so if there's anybody in Texas or anybody you know in Texas that needs a flyer shared, please reach out. I have a friend in New Orleans right now who doesn't have any lights, no electricity, and no AC. They have 3 kids in the house, and it's summer, y'all, so the kid's not going back to school for a little bit. And so they're trying to get some money for a hotel room. I shared their details on my Twitter, but their Cash App is $ the AAA mommy. If somebody wouldn't mind putting that in there so I could just pin it. But Sierra currently has no lights in a house with 3 kids in Louisiana, and it's not looking good. And again, being in New Orleans for the time that I had a conversation earlier with Dane where I was bringing up that, like, there are things that happen down there that nobody talks about. And it reminded me of something that's, like, actually really fucked up. Every now and then when you're in New Orleans, they'll tell you that the brain-eating amoeba that lives in the drinking water, the levels of mortality, meaning death, are so high that they advise you not to drink water. And so unfortunately for most of us, we already were buying water, like filling up water pitchers and shit like that to have access to clean water. But on days where they would say that, we could not wash our hands. We could not, like I feel like that's the thing. We're always assuming the brain-eating amoeba is in the water. And so we'll shower with it, we'll wash our hands with it, we'll rinse our food with it, we won't drink it. It's a fucked up thing. So I just want to be candid. Like, there's things that happen in certain places of the world, and who gonna tell you? Who really gonna tell you? And people in New Orleans have so much pride for their city. They don't want to become a Flint, despite the fact that Flint still got people trying to live up over there. So I'm gonna put it out there right now that the way people talk about Flint, New Orleans can't afford it, so that's why they're not saying it. It's past Boyle Bay. And again, you think I want to come on the live and be on some, you know what I mean? Like you think I want to be like talking to y'all in New Orleans and tell y'all something really awful? I didn't really think about how bad that really is. Like I really didn't think about it. And I know that that's gonna sound fucked up, but it's the truth. At the time, I was like, I guess this is just what we do. We just like go and fill up these big barrels of water, and that's what we drink out of. But everything else, Eric, I'm so sorry to hear that. Really. I have a friend out in Texas. If you have an area, I can definitely ask for some support. Please reach out. Please reach out. No, for real, for real, for real. I mean, if I'm being candid, we were paying $125 for rent, and we were also like dumpstering, like we were eating food out of dumpsters. Like, I'm not trying to make it seem like that's like the worst thing you could be doing, but I feel like we were in a strategic like living situation. And to be super honest with you, I feel like the way that the South is set up, like, yeah, it's set up like that. It's set up for you to be fucking distressed and like not have water. So again, I think it's one of those things where it's like once you talk about it, it's like what next, right? Things have to be done. And it's the way that like who the fuck is gonna tell you that their city has poisoned water? Who wants to say that? Yes, the entire time I was in New Orleans, that was the case. And here's the thing. I was living in New Orleans. When me and Sydney lived together, we were living like outside, just outside. And so I feel like depending on where you are, in Louisiana, this could be a reality as well. Again, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm like, feel bad for me. Like obviously I'm still Gucci, but like again, I'm not from there. I don't live there full time, and I wasn't there as much. And at the same time, the people that I was living with were aware that we could get water. So there was some intervention for sure. But again, I'm saying all this to say that like Louisiana already has some issues with it, and it's not easy for people to talk about it. Because again, who wants to say this? And again, I certainly didn't. Like no locals are telling people this. You know what I mean? Like you're getting texts on your phone. Like it's a governmental awareness. You hear me? Like I wasn't from New Orleans and I'm getting a text to my phone because I'm in the area where the brain eating amoeba would affect. True, but again, I can afford to do that. I can leave the city. Like I want to be candid. Like think about saying this and you still have to live in the city. Like I want to be candid that like some of the things that I say are because I'm removed in ways from society, and like it's afforded me privilege, like to be able to say certain things because I don't have to go outside and like live in that city after I say this. You know what I mean? Like once you say this, it like people are looking at you like, and it's awkward because it's like they should be looking at the city officials, right? But that's a double-edged sword of like whistleblowing is like you get seen as like the problem. The problem is you opened your mouth, not what you said, not what's going on, not what anybody did, you. And so I feel like that's another layer to this is like there are so many people that probably don't want to be scapegoated. Oh shit. Yeah, like I think that's the thing about New Orleans is like I went there post Katrina, so I don't want to make it seem like this has always been the case. It could have very much happened after Katrina. I would believe that. And then on top of it, it's like the way that the city is operating. Like if you have money, this doesn't matter. Like I hate to say that. But if you have money, this doesn't matter. Well, I love to hear that. Yeah, no, it's like I don't want to make it seem like I know today that that's still happening, but I think about how you have to be in NOLA to get the text message. It's like you have to be there to get it. Like you're not like even if you have a 504 number, which I still do, I don't get those texts no more. I only got them when I lived in a certain area in New Orleans. In certain places, I never got a text like that. And again, like my rent was $600 a month. It was like 4 bedrooms. It's fucked, but again, it's like people want to go to New Orleans bad as hell and stay in the hotels, and like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I just can't imagine that the hotel water is free of brainy amoeba. Yeah, like that's the thing too, is like if you're local, if you're there, and I also feel like you have to be there with a 504 number. Like that's my other thing. It's like I only got it when I got the 504 number in New Orleans, like in a certain area. I never seen that shit in certain areas of New Orleans, but like where I was living at primarily in one spot, which was right off of Tchoupitoulas. Damn, I can't even remember the street I lived on. I lived that for me. Thank God. Damn. Was it? No, I didn't live on Desire. Was it Burgundy? No. Damn. I really forgot my street name. But yeah, no, I was thinking about New Orleans recently because, like, I was thinking about how there was a dude who used to drive down our street and he had a microphone and he would be like, I got mango, I got tomato. And he was called the Okra Man. If you look up Okra Man when you go down there, it's worth your time. But he's a black farmer who sells his crop literally door to door. Like he drives down your street like an ice cream man and he got mad fresh produce. I used to run out the house like, hey, because you could get a bunch of groceries like in front of your fucking house off his truck, bitch. It was really worth your time. Again, if you ever happen to be down there for an extended period of time. Yeah, no, I know that I live near a Walgreens. Like, that's what I remember. I lived near a Walgreens. I lived near Jeans Po' Boy. That's where I laid on that bitch. I was in front of Jeans Po' Boy, bitch. It's like Jeans Po' Boy, and then it was like an empty lot. I was right there, laying on a bitch on the road. Okay, so you bought 2 mangoes. Feel them. When you press your finger into them, do you feel a groove? Or when you press into it, does it stay hard? If it's still hard, that's fine. You're gonna get a paper bag. If you don't have a paper bag, a plastic shopping bag will do. But I will put it on top of the fridge if you don't have a paper bag. If you have a paper bag, you can put it anywhere. But on top of the fridge is warm and it's gonna help in that plastic bag just create an environment where it'll start to release. Like that's the thing, when you put tropical vegetables or tropical fruit inside of a paper bag, you will be able to let them. I feel like it's like they like push out some fumes or something and it ages them. I can't remember the science all the way, but definitely look it up. Paper bag all the way, but plastic bag will do. And if you have a bushel of bananas that's green and you have a bunch of fruits that's not ripe, I'm telling you, put the fruits with the banana. The banana will help it. When you press into a mango, you want it to have a little give. Like you should be able to press into the mango and see where your fingerprint went in. If you can't see your fingerprint when you squeeze it a bit, then it's not ready. And lowest of keys, pro tip, what I would do is put it in a paper bag. If it's not ready, put it in a paper bag and then check on it the next day. Give it a full 24 hours, check on the next day. But when it gets nice, put it in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. Trust me. And then slice it from there. It's going to be so fucking juicy. It's going to be everything. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I stay buying fruit that's not ready. Like my plantain, bitch, I let my plantain get overripe. Ugh. I should have turned that bitch into a toast on it. I'm so fucking mad. Them shits look crazy. I mean, you know, people out there. It's a very spiritual city. It's a lot of stuff down there. But I feel like highest of keys. I feel like you could say that any place in America. I think any place you go, somebody did magic somewhere. Like I think there's always been magic here, and I think that in New Orleans, I think people see it as something different because there's a lot of black folk doing it, and it wasn't like the kind of magic that we like. I just feel like when white people show us magic, they be doing like bippity boppity boo. They be having like, glitters coming out of a magic wand, like very Harry Potter. And it makes me think about like magic without disenfranchisement, or the ways that like white people will try to tell you like that their people's magic wasn't being honored or something. I don't know. It's layered to what I'm trying to say, but I'm just trying to offer that like people only like to see magic that seems like light, like magic that seems like it's positive magic or good magic. And I don't think people think of voodoo as good magic, which is awkward because I think like most of us don't know what the fuck voodoo is. Like I think that's the funniest part to me is that it's a closed religion. So most people that are talking about it have no idea what it's about. But again, I feel like not knowing can breed fear. And so it's unfortunate because people will be afraid of something they don't understand, could never really understand. But I think that's the nature of magic in itself. Like I think like understanding magic. What are we really saying? Leave me alone. I bought the wrong size papers, bitch, and now I'm struggling. Right. Like I feel like people don't realize like we all have energy. And I remember like my grandpa, he's mad into God. But I remember one time he said to me, he's like, everybody has power, even people that don't mess with God. And I feel like he told me that to kind of let me know, like, you could do something else. And it was funny because it's like I really just didn't understand church. And like I think like that conversation was him trying to let me know, like, if this ain't what you're supposed to be doing religious wise, like there's other ways to express, like, everybody has power. And I think that always stuck with me. And he's my grandpa that I don't really like. He my grandpa that got mad when people farted in the car. Hear me out. Bitch, we just had hella food. Crack the window. Like, good God. Like, you really think we punched him in the head? Like, it's just a fart, dog. But anyways, I just think about how we all have power innately, and like you could really tap into some shit if you're really feeling like that, or it's even open for you to do some shit. I think some of us don't realize how much like we actually have access to do certain things, and some of us just we're just not there yet. We just haven't read that conversation. We just haven't had that conversation yet. Like some stuff is coming, but holding that reality, believing that there's more. That'd be the hard part, honestly, because you gotta pay bills in between all that. You gotta feed yourself every day. You gotta wash your ass, brush your teeth. There's so much to take care of and to survive this. So I understand why some of y'all be feeling like you're behind, but I feel like even perceiving that there's someplace you should be, that there's somewhere you should be, why can't you still go there? Like why can't we like give ourselves a little break and consider that what we could do now? Just trying to offer that, friends, because Leo season coming, and that Leo retrograde, bitch. Venus retro. Is it a Venus? No, it's a Mercury retrograde in the Leo coming up. Mm-mm-mm. So messy. It's about to get very messy, you guys. A truck. Right. Meryl Streep, I appreciate you. Yes, get into my next. Get into them. Absolutely. Look at that. Rings of a tree, bitch. I've been here for many generations. Absolutely. No, the cancer season is very if I speak. If I motherfucking speak, bitch. Swear. Who am I feeling so hard? Bitch. I don't even want to talk too much because, bitch, I know I'm being watched. But, babe, I had to cut somebody off. And, like, it sucked because, like, it was just like, it's just, I'm tired of like, sweetie, how are we on the phone for 4 hours having a really emotionally rich conversation, and then the plan we had created to link up the next motherfucking day, and we had a little tradey trade. I was gonna trade them some mushrooms for some food stamps. Bitch, yes. Bitch, yes. We bartering hoe indeed. So, anyways, so she told me she needs some mushroom. I was like, bet. I was like, I need some bread and eggs. I was like, so if you want to do a tradey trade, we don't even gotta do no money shit. She's like, bet. So then she started telling me about this grocery store. I'm excited. Then the day comes. I text her at 7:30 in the morning. What up, Mish? I text her at 7:30 in the morning, saying, hey. She texted me back at like 7:30 talking about I got an appointment today. I'm the kind of friend where if you tell me you're free in the morning and then on the day of you're like, I got an appointment. No more information than that, other than I got an appointment. I wait. 10 a.m. comes around. They say they overslept their appointment. In my mind, I'm like, you're not really taking the day seriously, because I hit you at 7 a.m. to see what the word was, and you clearly text me back and went back to sleep after you told me you had an appointment. Now you messed the appointment. In my mind, it sounds like the day is done for you. You don't really care. Cool. I'm not tripping. I'm like, it's all good. I'm like, when is the next day you'll be available? Now she mad at me. She's like, I thought you were still gonna come through. I was like, it's like 10:30 in the morning. I hit you at 7. You said you had an appointment. None of your texts have anything to do with us linking up. At the end of the day, I'm not even mad though. I'm like, it's all good to me. You're not taking it very seriously. Now the text getting weird. They're like, well, I'm not available till next week. Based on everything she has said before that, that don't even sound true. I'm not gonna fight with her though. You're not free for a week now. Now I can't see you for a week. Okay. I'm not even gonna do too much. I'm just gonna say, okay. I'm like, I hear you. That's what works for you. It's like, I hate to say this, but it felt like she wanna fight. I'm like, baby, I'm not fighting with you. We're meeting up to trade mushrooms, eggs, and bread, bitch. What in the swamp? Like, bitch, I sound like Shrek. Like, girl, this sounds like some village people shit. Like, what? Girl, I'm coming with an offering. You're coming with an offering. Like, you're not there? Okay. Meet you at the stump next week. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck to do. So then I had to really sit with the fact that every time and when I say we, I mean they want to kick it with me, and I'm like, cool. They always got some work for me to do. And there's always some vague ass random and it's like, babe. And we had conflict in the past. And I told them directly, I'm like, I've never had a friend come to my house and expect me to do something for them. Coming to my house and spending time, eating snacks, like drinking, getting high, watching some stuff, like that's the hangout. If you got other things on your mind that you want to do, like maybe ask before you get there. Don't force me to do what the fuck you want me to do when the whole point of the chill was relaxing. Like that's what we had talked about doing. And so I just feel like at this point, it just gives like, I'm never gonna know what the fuck they mean when they say let's link up. It's clear at this point. I'm never gonna know. The only time we've ever had a cool time was when I went to their house and dropped off some shit to them. So I just feel like they're not the kind of friend that you could just make a quick plan with because they wanna make it long. And it's like, babe. And again, we had a 4-hour conversation the day before, not even 2 days before. And I'm like, how do we talk on the phone for 4 hours and was talking about mamas and traumas, and now I'm an asshole because I'm telling you it sounds like you're calling it quits? She like, oh, you're my people. You're my people too, which is why I'm not tripping. Like I feel in the end, I just feel like just grateful that I could just say that because I just feel like when we first met, like they had said something to me about being an elder and a valued one. And it just makes me sad because it's like I was trying to be a valued elder. I was trying to be valued by her. But I think that unfortunately, like, and I hate to say this, but motherfuckers be having nobody and then be like trying to lean on me extra hard. And I'll hold you for a little bit. But at some point, like we gotta talk about this relationship and the dynamic. And I feel like unfortunately for me, I'm finding you gotta set boundaries early because the longer you wait, the more of a headache it's gonna be at some point. And I tried to set boundaries when we had our first conflict, but I feel like, and I hate that I feel like this, but it feels like a test. Like, will you take any old tantrum? Like, will you respond like in a good way to my behavior? And it's like I can't. I actually have to give you consequences because I cannot go through this again. Like, if it means that we can't be cool no more, that's okay. It sucks, but I'm also trying to hold that it is so rare to be able to hold people in our lives for the whole thing. So many people have left, so many people have come back, and I'm grateful. Like, I had a couple of old hoes come back recently, bitch. Some of my old hoes, bitch, they remember me. Let me not, but some of my old hoes have found me again, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Some of my old hoes. Good God, I forgot how long I stopped home for. But my old hoes was like, bitch, is you really back? I was like, you know what? I am. Favors to gain trust. And see, that's fascinating because between me and you, like, I want to be a good friend to people, but I'm just not sure. Like, I think like you have to really talk to people about what that looks like, and I don't think me and her ever really had a good talk about friendship. And I attempted before, but high key, I chickened out at the end of our conflict because I just feel like sometimes you could tell somebody just like they just need a break, like they was trying to do too much, and I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't have that many like close companions, connections with me, and I'm really sad about it because it's summertime and I don't want to be stuck with a dude. No shade, like no shade to anybody in a relationship, but just being with your man, just being with a dude, like that's it's not. It's not like I miss like all my friends, and one of my friends actually sent me a text message from a beach party in Chicago, and I want to cry because like all my friends are in Chicago right now. Like it hurts so bad. Like they're all right there, and I fucking spent this weekend fucking distressed, like just bored out of my fucking mind, and just like feeling just overwhelmed. And I don't know. I just feel like I'm finally at that point where I realize like I need to like reintegrate myself in a new setting, but I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know how. I don't know where. I have some ideas. I'm not really feeling like the most confident about it, but I really do think I gotta get myself out there. Like I think I've been like hermiting like a little bit too hard. And today, even though I was like running errands and like getting my work done, it felt so fucking good to be outside and just like see the people and all the puppies. Like, man, I don't know. Like sometimes it feels safer to be in your house, like a lot of times. And then there's times where it's like, what the fuck? Like going outside is so important. I hate this. I hate it here. Word. I appreciate that. Like I feel like that's the thing that sucks also is like letting go of things, like having to leave like when you don't want to. That shit kills. But at the same time, I don't wanna like put myself in anything, you know? I really don't want to. Yeah. Right. No, that's where I'm at. That's really where I'm at. Like I really can't do anything that's and it goes back to that conversation. Like I think trash TV is lovely. Like when I'm at the house, like putting on my lotion. You know what I mean? Like when I'm at the house, like bored as fuck. But like when I want to watch something, like I'm not putting that on. But at the same time, I know that everything has a place, right? All of that shit, all that entertainment has a moment. Like they got a sushi competition. I ain't never wanted to make sushi before, but now I kind of do. And so I'm just grateful that there's all types of things so we can escape. Cause my God, bitch, it's the way that I don't want to talk about shit. And also, I feel like tonight at dinner, everybody said they're coming late, so I'm about to come late too. Shit. I'm coming late too, bitch. I low-key wanted to put a mushroom in my fucking drink, but I don't know if I really want to do that now. No, I'm gonna do it late because I was thinking about it earlier too. I was thinking about it earlier, actually. Where you at? Ooh, I'm gonna take this one because he's fat. Don't judge me. I went to McDonald's. I know that they are the archangel of war and demonicness. I know, but Orange High C Lava Burst, please don't judge me. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate. But yeah, no, I'm gonna just get fucked up for dinner because that just makes sense to me. Anyways, I hope everyone has a good ass fucking evening. I hope y'all are being loved properly. If people are treating you like shit, I hope you know that is not what the fuck you deserve, no matter what the fuck you did. Okay, like sometimes we make mistakes. That don't mean we need to be punished. Just keep that in mind, you guys. Not white refrigerators. Listen, they got an affordable selection, bitch. I gotta keep my backs. Bitch. I'm losing backs. I didn't get this many backs to lose them all, bitch. I can't lose this many backs. Anyways, enough about my backs. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for hanging out. Bye.